hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. So put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. Situations that we wanna talk about. Got a few disagreements, we gon' need to talk it out. Right here in the hot seat, no need for another route. We gon' keep it 100 without the bottom count. LB gon' pull it out you. A dentist with a drill. Don't be all up in your feelings. Auntie gon' keep it real. On cut with no chasing, no guard and no shield. Conversation productive. Ain't worried about how you feel. Discussions keep on rising. Shooting just like a rocket. They gon' need some addressing. Climaxing, can I stop it? Old news telling lies and getting out the pocket. This is Urban Goes Media, giving you hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. So put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. So put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. Just put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. So put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. Situations that we wanna talk about. Got a few disagreements, we gon' need to talk it out. Right here in the hot seat, no need for another route. We gon' keep it 100 without the bottom count. LB gon' pull it out you. A dentist with a drill. Don't be all up in your feelings. Auntie gon' keep it real. On cut with no chasing, no guard and no shield. Conversation productive. Ain't worried about how you feel. Discussions keep on rising. Shooting just like a rocket. They gon' need some addressing. Climaxing, can I stop it? Old news telling lies and getting out the pocket. This is Urban Goes Media, giving you hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. So put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. So put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. Just put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. We gon' hit them hot topics.
We gonna hit that hot topic, y'all.
Talking about them hot
We gonna hit it. We'll be right back with
we
you.
gon' hit them hot topics.
We'll be right back with you.
We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. So put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. Situations that we wanna talk about. Got a few disagreements, we gon' need to talk it out. Right here in the hot seat, no need for another route. We gon' keep it 100 without the bottom count. LB gon' pull it out you. A dentist with a drill. Don't be all up in your feelings. Auntie gon' keep it real. On cut with no chasing, no guard and no shield. Conversation productive. Ain't worried about how you feel. Discussions keep on rising. Shooting just like a rocket. They gon' need some addressing. Climaxing, can I stop it? Old news telling lies and getting out the pocket. This is Urban Goes Media, giving you hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. So put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. So put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor. We gon' hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics. We gon' hit them hot topics. Just put it on the, put it on the, put it on the, put it on the floor.
Welcome to Hot Topics, everyone. Just as you've seen, Antonio Brown, we will be talking about AB tonight. We will be talking about AB tonight. Yes, yes, yes. Is it me or is my screen blurry, blurry? There we go. There we go. Focus in on me, guys. Focus in on me. All right. AB. The story of yesterday, today, probably tomorrow, and the rest of this week. Y'all know what I had to do. I had to sit down and do some investigation work to see really, really what's going on. But you know what, guys? There's one thing, that's said and done about this right here. Someone already put in here. He did what he needed to do for himself. People, there's a lot. One thing my dad always taught me was there's two sides of the fence. This side and that side. So far, we haven't heard of AB side. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a straight cowboy. So I'm not picking no side. But one thing about LB, if you haven't figured it out yet, LB likes fairness. And I like to know the truth. Not his story or his story, but the true story. And so far, the total true story has not been revealed. But as we go into this, we're going to dissect this and we're going to let you guys, pick and choose as to what you feel is right, what you feel actually happened. Because really, we don't know yet really what happened. Because Bruce Arians, man, he's all over the place with some stories. He really, really is. And I'm going to show you why I say that. Not saying in line. I'm just saying he's all over the place with his stories. Breaking news. Here it is right here as to what America's seeing on TV. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, this right here was when the Bucks, they were down. They were down. I think it was 24-10. They were down. And the teller to take at that point in time, they said that Bruce Arians asked AB to go back to the game. AB said he couldn't go back into the game because he had a swollen ankle. And he asked him to go back into the game again. And he said, no, I can't. So he tells him to get out of the game. Now, that's quoted. And I'll show you where it's quoted. But Bruce Arians retract that. He retract that statement as well. That's why I say, ladies and gentlemen, there's always two sides to the fence. Somebody somewhere. Yes, somebody somewhere within the NFL. They got some untangling to do. But I'm gonna be real with you. As I've been watching a lot of the news sports stations today, a lot of them, man, they siding with the NFL, they're siding with the Bucks, they're siding with Bruce Arians in his decision and Bruce's tale of the story. Notice I said tale, I said on mine. The tale of the story as to what happened. When people come up with conflicting tales, that means they're not sitting down on the truth. But I'm going to play a couple things and let you guys see really, really what's been said, what hasn't been said. We're going to start out with Bruce Arians. And when an interview was asking him, this was actually 5 hours ago, as to what happened. Check out what he says, guys. Just listen.
Because he was injured and now he's no longer part of the team, can you fire a player if he won't go because he's injured?
I don't know that he was.
Did he say that?
All right, let's stop right there. The reporter asked him, can you fire a football player because he says he's injured and don't go back in? He didn't say, yes, you can fire him. He didn't say, no, you can't fire him. All he said is, I don't know that he wasn't injured. Why not answer the question the way it was asked? It was asked, could you fire him if he's injured? And what Bruce should have said is, yes, he can. No, he can't if he want to go back into the game. But once again, party people, there's a lot more I'm gonna break down into this. Now, like I said, I'm not taking sides. AB don't play for the he didn't play for the Cowboys. I'm not taking sides, and I'm not a AB fan. I mean, he's a great player. I'm not a non-fan of AB's, but he's just not my wide receiver that I say, all right, you know what, I like him. But go back. Let's listen to this one more again. When Bruce Arians was asked, can you fire a player if he says he's injured and don't want to go back in the game.
In the game because he was injured and now he's no longer part of the team. Can you fire a player if he won't go because he's injured?
I don't know that he was.
Did he say that he was, or was there a dispute
No.
about that?
No.
He just refused to go in, or can you tell us more about it?
Not really. I mean, what happened is pretty obvious what happened. So, he left the field, and that was it.
Okay, thanks.
We'll go to Greg Allman.
He said it's pretty obvious as to what happened. He said that AB left the field, and that was it. Now check this out right here. Jay Glazer said he just talked to Bruce Arians, who said he was trying to get AB into the game, and AB refused. Tried again, but Brown refused, and Arians told him to get out. What you mean? I'm confused. If you're at my house and you're doing something that I want you to do something and you don't want to do it, and I tell you to get out, are you to sit down and watch me? Or are you to get the hell out of my house? If you're in my yard and I need you to do something and you don't want to do it, and I tell you, well, get out. Are you going to sit there and watch me as I'm doing what I'm doing in my yard? Or are you going to get out? Come on, people. Like I said, there's two sides to the story. There's two sides. You're right. You're right. Even though we took an L yesterday, you're right. Margaret Freeman, 100% with you, sis. 100% with you, IT. 100%. I'm a Cowboy fan till the day I die. And even while I'm dead, I'm still going to be a fan of those mighty, mighty, wonderful nations, Americas, the world, the universe. Yes, I said it. Yep, I said it. The Dallas Cowboys is the universe team. I know some people going to hate me for that, but hate me with love. They're not going to hate me with stones. They're going to hate me with love. But getting back to AB, guys, think about that. He told him in this right here to get out. He told him to get out. What you mean, Aaron? Get out what? Now, think about that, ladies and gentlemen. There's so many cameras. There's so many microphones on that football field. I said it. Yep, I said it. I should have worn that Yep, I said it t-shirt for this segment. But there's so many microphones. Why come? And there's somebody mic'd up on each side of each team. There's somebody mic'd up. Why come that ain't? What's going on? Why we don't have that beautiful beam footage? Now, they quick to say, hey, he's a character. And they all over the place, too. They call him a clown. This is what AB wanted. He's always caused trouble. He's a misfit. We don't know what was going on in the locker rooms. I mean, they're coming out the woodworks with all the things that AB has done wrong. Do you remember a guy by the name of Randy Moss? Anybody? Randy Moss. What about Terrell Owens? Do you remember the name of Terrell Owens? Ocho Cinco? Seems like the brothers who have a voice is not going to be yes some bosses. Those type of gentlemen who have a voice and not willing to sit there and take the camaraderie of mess from certain people. They always want to keep giving them the bad rap. Not saying that either of these guys are saints. And they did everything politically correct. But hey, if memory serves me right, didn't Tom Brady just 2 games ago, when they was getting that ass tapped real hard, came home with, where's the egg at? I need an egg in this daggum building. Please give me an egg, somebody. He came up with a goose egg. You remember how Tom Brady act? Bruce Arians didn't tell him to get out. Not one time. Not one time. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, there's 2 sides to the fence. My daddy taught me well. And this is the narrative. Everyone's trying to turn the narrative of what Bruce Arians said to Antonio Brown get back into the game. And AB said no. Then Bruce tells them that you're not going back. You're not going back in to get out of the game. I mean, come on. You tell me to get out of the game. How you gonna tell me to go in the game? And I'm telling you, hey, I can't play, man. Something's going on with me. So they say he said. But see, this is why I said so they say he said something's wrong with him. And see, I got a picture to show you why I say, if you hang in there with me long enough, people, don't bail out on me now. Hang in with LB for a moment. They said that Antonio said the reason he couldn't go in the game is because his ankle was swollen. But as you look right here, if your ankle's swollen, go back on to me, guys. Yeah, there you go. Does it look like his ankle's hurt and swollen? You can't run like that with a swollen ankle. I'm just sorry. No. I don't care how much juice you got in you. You're not going to walk like that with a swollen ankle. Because if you can do all what he's doing right now, you see there, he's on one leg when he tossed that shirt. Look at that. That right there, skipping now, trotting off, not with a swollen ankle. And see, on in the game, ladies and gentlemen, on in the game, he was catching some passes. He was giving the mud face and everything to the defenders. Yeah, giving them the gas face. Yeah, he was giving it to him as he was running, going out of bounds. Go back and watch the game. Some of that footage, if you ain't got to watch the game, just go on YouTube and pull up some of the beautiful bean footage. It's there. He said that his ankle was swollen. Don't look like it was swollen there. Not that kind of hops. Not when you throw one leg goes up, the other leg down. Hello. You come down, you might grab your ankle. Oh, that hurt. I shouldn't have did that. And then continue to keep trying. And he might have not tried it. He might have just walked on off with a limp. I didn't see a limp nowhere. Swollen ankles give you limps. I'm just sorry. Hey, it hurts. You can't go no more. You're done. It's over. But like I said, yeah, it's funny. LOS, yes, it's very funny that they come out with these stories against this brother like this. Once again, AB is not my wide receiver of choice as a fan of professional football. And he's not a non-choice either. It's just that he's just not one of the guys that I, like saying, you know what, I like watching him. He's not that guy. There are guys out there that's not Cowboys that I love watching as receivers. But AB just wasn't that one for me. Not because of the antics that he may do. Look at Tom Brady, the antics that he does. But Tom Brady is not fired. Hello. Don't give me because he's the quarterback. Well, he's the only really wide receiver that, I did that wrong, didn't I? But AB's the only really wide receiver that Tom has right now, other than Evans. Godwin's gone. Right now they down. This is really, really internal, and I'm gonna play an audio to let you guys listen to. When I say it's internal, it's really internal. It's really, really what's going on. Now, they also came out with this information right here. If I showed you that one there, and of course, right now it says NFL on Fox. Check this story out. On Sports Wrap, it says Antonio needed 8 more catches to unlock $333,000 bonus dollars. Nutshell, $1 million he was to get if he was to complete 8 more catches, 55 more receiving yards, and 1 touchdown. He was about to, open that money up for him as bonuses. Said that's what he needed. Am I saying the NFL and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Bruce Arians blocked AB from getting $1 million? No. That $1 million wouldn't hurt them not one penny for this dude doing that. This is very much internal. Was there a lot going on? Now think about it. AB did not practice Thursday. He did not practice Friday either. There's video footage explaining this. But before I show that video footage, once again, ladies and gentlemen, think about so far the things that I've showed you. Just think about it. Now, in report, he said something, but what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go back to Fox that night on the Fox crew with Michael Strahan, Terry Bradshaw, and all those guys. But I want you to hear what was said in reference to Antonio Brown. and the conversation between the coach. Check this out right here.
Look, I had talked to Bruce Arians after the game, and Bruce said to me that he actually was trying to get Antonio to go back into the game. And Antonio Brown in third quarter refused. He said again, go back in the game. And Antonio again refused, according to Bruce. At that point, Bruce said, then if you're not going to get back in the game, then get out of the game.
Whoa. Did y'all hear what he said? He said that Bruce Arians said, if you're not going to go back in the game, then get out of the game. Make sense of this, people. Make sense of this. If I'm not going in the game, quite naturally, I'm out of the game. So how you going to tell me? How you going to dress it up? You telling me if you're not going to go in the game, Antonio, then get out of the game. So you're telling me to leave. Come on, man. You ain't telling me go sit down and get out of my face, and that ain't Antonio anyway. If Antonio didn't want to go back in the game, quite naturally, he'd have been sitting down. That's why I say there's more video footage, there's more audio footage they have not shown as to what went down. Why come they ain't showed that yet? Was Antonio begging to get in the game? Hello. I'm going to say it again. Was Antonio begging to get in the game? Listen to this one more again, y'all. Just listen.
And go back in the game. And Antonio again refused, according to Bruce. At that point, Bruce said, then if you're not going to get back in the game, then get out of the game.
Listen to it one more time. Don't listen to LB.
And go back in the game. And Antonio again refused, according to Bruce. At that point, Bruce said, then if you're not going to get back in the game, then get out of the game.
That makes no sense. How am I going to get out of the game that I'm not willing to go in? Come on, people. Stop monkey butting around. Come on, stop monkey butting. That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense at all. If I'm not wanting to go in a game, how the hell I'm going to get out of a game? Talk to me, people. You don't want me to, you telling me get out of a game, and I'm already telling you I'm not trying to go in a game because, quote, I have a swollen ankle. Look at that swollen ankle run right there. You heard me say it. Look at that swollen ankle run. That's a bad swollen ankle running across that football field, that end zone, into the locker room. Bad. Look at it. Now I'm doing jumping jacks. See y'all. I got a swollen ankle. There's a lie coming on. A lie coming on. Who? Yeah. Somebody somewhere is lying. I don't see a limp nowhere. Not no swollen ankle limp anyway. He wasn't getting iced down. No shoes off. Nothing. Come on. See, y'all play too much. Y'all playing too much with LB. Yeah, he is. I hate liars and deceivers. Don't sit there and lie just so that you can keep your base, you keep your good name. But you know what? Someone had put up on the screen the other day, they said, you know what? They said that the way football is headed with the gambling, it's obvious some games are won off of the gambling bets. Some games are won off the gambling bets. Do you think at the beginning of the year, a lot of people betted that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers would go back to the Super Bowl and win it again? I'm just saying. Do you think maybe that happened? Possible. Possibly not. Okay. DJ say if they lost the game, it's on AB, but they won, so it's on the GOAT. Exactly, Darryl. If they would have lost it, it'd have been because of AB. AB stormed off. He had his temper tantrum. He was acting reckless, acting disobedient. He was being Ocho Cinco. He was being Chad. He was being Randy Moss. All of them condensed into AB. He's acting just like they did. If it wasn't for him, they would have won and they would go to the Super Bowl. They would win the Super Bowl. Man, NFL, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Somebody somewhere is lying. I ain't done. But thank you, Michael Strahan. In that same conversation where you just heard the quote tale that Bruce Arians said, if you're not going in the game, then to get out the game. Now, he said it in that interview when he was talking to the Fox report. He said, he told him, if you're not going in the game, to get out the game. But listen to what Bruce said today.
He won't go because he's injured?
I don't know that he was.
Did he say that he was, or was there a dispute
No.
about that?
No,
He just refused to go in, or can you tell us more about it?
not really. I mean, what happened is pretty obvious what happened. So, he left the field and that was it.
That's all he said. He said it's pretty obvious what happened. No, it ain't. You're saying it's pretty obvious what happened. He just left the field. Really? So you ain't gonna tell the conversation you told Fox on Sunday night? See, you full of shit. Excuse me, y'all. But you are, Bruce. You full of shit. You sit there and told Fox, and Fox said what you said. Also, hello, it's in writing that you said it here with Jay Glazer. You told Jay, just talk to Bruce Arians, who said he was trying to get AB into the game and AB refused. Tried again, and AB Brown refused, and Arians told him to get out. Somebody somewhere lying. You just saying that AB all of a sudden by himself just took a temper tantrum and just got mad at the team, got mad at the world, and just left because AB wasn't getting his way. You told him to get out. Somebody talk to me. If I tell you get out, are you going to sit there and look at me? Those who ain't riding with what I'm saying right now, get the hell out of Urban Voice Media. Let's see how many go down right now. Get out. Don't stay in here. Get your punk asses out. If you ain't understanding what the hell I'm saying right now, get your ass out. Bye. See ya. Go. Get gone. If you don't like the fact that I'm cussing, not cursing, cussing, saying English words, get the hell out. Leave this platform right now. Don't come back to Urban Voice Media. Hot Topics. Don't do it. You can come to Brown Table Session because I do some great interviews there. But don't bring your asses back to Hot Topics if you ain't feeling what I'm saying when someone tell you, get your ass out. What was he supposed to do? Then they try to say this right here. They try to say that, what was it? Oh man, this is monkey butt right here. They say that Mike Evans tried to calm him down. Mike, you can't calm a brother down after somebody done told you to get out. And we don't know how it was actually, thank you. The two people who just left, thank you for leaving. Then they don't bring your asses back either. And if anybody know who the two people was that left, tell them keep their asses off Urban Voice Media. I ain't missing nothing. We ain't missing nothing. But anyway, they said Mike Evans tried to calm him down. Mike, you can't calm a person down after someone had told you to leave a house, man. Come on. Someone tell you to get off their lawn. You leave. What was he supposed to do? You leave. That ain't the end to the story. That ain't the end to the story. Y'all check this out here, what Ian Rappaport said in reference to, this is on NFL YouTube page here. Check this out right here.
Midway through the game yesterday, Bruce Arians and the offensive staff told Antonio Brown to go into the game. They believed that he was healthy. Antonio Brown did not believe that he was healthy. He had been battling an ankle injury for the last several weeks.
Time out, people. We're going to go back. Now, Bruce Arians said he didn't know nothing about no damn ankle 5 hours ago. Listen to what Ian Rappaport said.
Yesterday, Bruce Arians and the offensive staff told Antonio Brown to go into the game. They believed that he was healthy. Antonio Brown did not believe that he was healthy. He had been battling an ankle injury for the last several weeks, did not practice.
Now, Coach said that he didn't know nothing about AB's ankle. Ian just sit there and said that he's been battling an ankle injury for several weeks. How the hell the coach don't know this? See, that's why I said, for those people who just left, stay the hell out of Urban Voice Media because you love lies. We like to bring out the truth of really what's going on in the community. But let's do it again.
Thursday, did not practice Friday, and I know personally had some doubts whether or not he would be able to be out there and play. What he told the staff, from what I understand, is that he was not going into the game.
He told who? Who did he tell, ladies and gentlemen? Somebody please type that into the chat thing. Ian said he told someone that he had doubts. Someone, somebody, anybody. Just type it in there what he said. If you didn't hear it, I'll play it again. Gonna play it one more time. Somebody put it in the chat. What AB told the staff.
Personally had some doubts. Antonio Brown did not believe that he was healthy. He had been battling an ankle injury for the last several weeks, did not practice Thursday, did not practice Friday, and I know personally had some doubts whether or not he would be able to be out there and play. What he told the staff, from what I understand, is that he was not going into the game because in his mind, he did not feel he was healthy. The response then from the offensive coaches and from Bruce Arians was, if you are not going to go into the game, when we tell you to go into the game, then you cannot be here. At that point, they threw him off the sidelines and then cut him from the...
Whoa! I'm going back. I'm gonna go back. They threw him off the sideline, people. You heard them. They threw him off the sideline. See, that's why I tell you, my daddy was a good man. He said there's two sides to a motherfucking fence. We're going to play this one more again for you. Listen carefully, people. Listen carefully as to who threw him off the bench.
Antonio Brown did not believe that he was healthy. He had been battling an ankle injury for the last several weeks, did not practice Thursday, did not practice Friday, and I know personally had some doubts whether or not he would be able to be out there and play. What he told the staff, from what I understand, is that he was not going into the game because in his mind, he did not feel he was healthy. The response then from the offensive coaches and from Bruce Arians was, if you are not going to go into the game, when we tell you to go into the game, then you cannot be here. At that point, they threw him off the sideline.
Who threw him off? He said they threw him off.
Then you cannot be here. At that point, they threw him off the sidelines and then cut him from the team. So Antonio Brown, which Bruce Arians announced at the post-game press.
Now, just listen to that, y'all. He telling them, guys, I can't go back in. And they saying, look, Hoss, look, boy, y'all want me to say that word. Ooh, it starts with an S. Y'all know what I'm saying. Look, if you're not going to do what we tell you to do, we don't give a damn about your ankle. We don't give a damn about what you're going through right now, what pain you're going through. If you're not going in there, get out of here. Get off our bench. He said they threw him off the bench, ladies and gentlemen. Threw him off. Now, y'all check this out right here. If you wanna watch that whole entirety, all you got to do, ladies and gentlemen, is go to YouTube and type in that right there and watch the beautiful beam footage yourself. It's on NFL's actual YouTube page. Yes. What caused Antonio Brown to leave the Buccaneers mid-game? Question mark. Just type that in at YouTube. You get to see it yourself live, one-on-one. Eat your popcorn, drink your soda pop. Now, I'm getting back into here. It says Antonio Brown was asked to leave the game. If someone tell you to leave their person, ladies and gentlemen, you leave. I'm just sorry. Now, and I also said this, no one's heard Antonio's side of the story. There's two sides of this fence. And right now I'm sitting on my tail. And the only tale that we've heard was Bruce Arians' tale. It is what it is. Now, this is what I'm getting ready to really give you guys right here. Something with Michael Strahan. Michael Strahan, he actually stood up for Antonio. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I really do feel that Mike, he was very genuine when he said what he said in reference to Antonio and what was going on. And something tells me Michael feels that this is deeper too. Deeper, not in reference to where, you know what, it ain't Antonio's fault. Antonio hadn't been doing anything. No, not that kind of deep. Because he kind of like, a list of that as well, that, maybe he did have something going on, but this yet and still is deeper. Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to just listen to what he says right here. Check it out.
Well, I think it's more. I mean, obviously, this is not normal behavior. So you say he's not going to be a part of this team. I'm fine with that. I think he's obviously fine with that. But there is something wrong because this is not normal behavior. And this is a man, well, this is not the first time we've seen something, not the second time. This is the third time. And a lot of other things I'm sure we may not know about. And I just hope that if he does need help, that he's able to get it because this man has a family and a lot of people who have looked up to him or people who depend on him. And I just hope that he can get the people around him to support him because this is just not normal behavior. And I know a lot of people look and go, oh, it's great. It's funny. We can have great memes out of this. But this is about somebody's life is more than just a meme. And I know it looks like he let down his team, but obviously there's a bigger issue here that goes beyond if he plays football anymore. I just don't want this to end in a way in which none of us are going to enjoy. I want this to, hopefully if we can figure it out, have a better ending than what we're seeing today.
Hear what he said at the end. I mean, like I said, he did not take anything away from the fact that Antonio Antonio has been known for doing things that just ain't right. But you go back and you hear everything that was saying. For weeks, he's had an ankle issue. He told the staff he was doubtful that he'll even play, but he tried playing anyway. Then when the coach said go back in, see, they try to throw this up, the dollar issues and everything. They try to throw that up. Look what you did, da 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 da. Now the conspiracy, maybe they didn't want him to get the $1 million. Scratch that, throw it out the window. $1 million ain't nothing to the NFL. That's just stupid thinking there. But let's go back to the ankle thing. Once again, they said the ankle issue is what's going on with him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not saying that he does not have a swollen ankle, but what I am saying is it's hard to put on those damn boots right there when you got an ankle situation going on. That's just hard to do. It really is. Look at that. Look very close into that screen. That's hard to do, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what kind of boots those are. Personally, I wouldn't wear them because they all the way up to his knees. That just don't look right to me. And maybe it's a calf boot. I ain't for sure. You can't really tell. But that boot looked real tight on his ankle for him to have an ankle issue. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen, somewhere, somehow, somebody is telling a lie. Yes, somebody's telling a lie. Somebody is telling a lie. Yes, there's no doubt. AB ain't no saint. I mean, he's not. He's not a saint. But you can't go from Bruce Arians saying, "Hey, you telling reporters for him to get out," and then today you're saying he did it all on his own. Let's hear it again.
I don't know that he was.
He's saying he didn't know that he was hurt, and the other reporters, Ian Rappaport, said that he's been known to been hurt for the last several weeks. But you, the coach, saying you didn't know he was hurt. Come on, man. People, put to the side of how you feel about AB. Listen to the facts.
Did he say that he was, or was there a dispute about that?
No.
He didn't say he was hurt. But the other reporter just said that. Now he just said, did he say he was hurt? He said no. Whoa. Time out. Play it again.
This entire situation broke down. Midway through the game yesterday, Bruce Arians and the offensive staff told Antonio Brown to go into the game. They believed that he was healthy. Antonio Brown did not believe that he was healthy. He had been battling an ankle injury for the last several weeks, did not practice Thursday, did not practice Friday, and I know personally had some doubts whether or not he would be able to be out there and play. What he told the staff, from what I understand.
When he told who? When he told the staff. Now, if the staff does not include the head coach, then maybe there's a problem or breakdown with the staff, STAFFFFFF, and the head coach. But it said that he told the staff. What? He told who? Gonna say it one more again for those who can't hear.
Thursday, did not practice Friday, and I know personally had some doubts whether or not he would be able to be out there and play. What he told the staff, from what I understand, is that he was not going into the game because in his mind, he did not feel he was healthy.
In his mind, no, in his damn body. What the hell do you mean in his mind? You see how they play? Oh, in my mind, I'm just crazy as hell. I don't feel my body is good. So that's what y'all gonna roll with. Really, people? You're gonna roll with that. But in my mind, I'm not healthy. Really? Or do I feel in my body I'm not healthy? Listen to the terms they use, baby. Woo!
Practice Thursday, did not practice Friday, and I know personally had some doubts whether or not he would be able to be out there and play. What he told the staff, from what I understand, is that he was not going into the game because in his mind, he did not feel he was healthy. The response then from the offensive coaches and from Bruce Arians was, if you are not going to go into the game when we tell you to go into the game, then you cannot be here.
If you're not going to go in when I tell you to go in, then you can't be here. If you're not going to do what I tell you to do, you can't be here. I don't care about your ankle. I don't care about your back. I don't care about your knees. I don't care about all the 12 million people running around in your skull, AB. Since, if everybody wants to say he's crazy. I don't care about that. You do what I tell you to do. He did. He tried.
At that point, they threw him off the sidelines and then cut him from the
Who threw him off the sidelines?
Here, at that point, they threw him off the sidelines and then cut him.
I'm done. That's it. Hot Topics is over with. People. I mean, what more y'all want me to say, man? What more y'all want me to do? I laid it out to you. What Bruce Arians said per Jay Glazer. Also the Fox commentators the Sunday night. He said the same thing. He gets on NFL Today once he gets home. Yeah, he gets back home and everything, and he says that I don't know nothing. I didn't know he was hurt. And y'all see what he did. He did that himself. But this guy right here just said it. You told him to get out and leave the bench. What the hell you want him to go and get some popcorn and sit up in the stands? Is that what y'all wanting, people? Is that what he was supposed to do? Talk to me, somebody. So AB he said get off the bench, leave the bench. So where is he supposed to go? To the stands and get some popcorn? And watch the game from there? What you wanted him to do? He didn't show a monkey or nothing like that. Yeah, he took everything off, threw it down. He did that. But he left. He did what the man asked him to do. People, if I tell you to get the hell out of my house, are you going to still sit there? If there is an argument, how many people leave an argument? Yeah, you want to say it's professional, but no, we're beyond being professional because it wasn't professional for him to say, get the hell out of the game. Just because the guy's saying, hey, I'm hurt, man. If he said that, how do we know that AB didn't say, hey, I want to go back in the game? How we know that Bruce Arians didn't say, hey, wait your damn turn. We ain't putting you back in right now. How we know he didn't say that? Once again, party people, I'm going to tell this to you. NFL got a lot more damn cameras than what the only 2 or 3 cameras that we've seen. The NFL got a lot more audio. Am I lying or what, damn it? Am I lying? Does the NFL not have more audio? Does the NFL not have more cameras? Are they not mic'd up on the sideline to where some of this could have been disclosed? I'm done. Once again, party people, I've showed y'all enough of information. You can, as you go about, you can go about your ways in reference to talking this. I hope that some of this information that I did disclose to you help understand the truth of really what's going on out there. Nah, this ain't all AB, man. People don't, especially black folks, man, please don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't say that, this is AB, he's just acting a monkey. He's just, he's just a problem child. You even heard Mike say, he said what he said in reference to AB, but he also said this is deeper and we would like to see AB in his career in a different way. Meaning, don't end this man's career because there's a problem in the locker room with the coach who, quote, quote, ain't getting the info that the staff is getting in reference to a player. But you sit there. Tom Brady acted a monkey. Yeah, they got white monkeys. And I'm not calling him saying that white people are monkeys. Now, that ain't what I'm saying, but there are white monkeys. But Tom Brady acted a monkey, and Tom Brady is still playing. I'm done. Say what you want to say. I gave y'all enough information. People, please stop looking at one side of the fence. Stop listening to one side of the fence. There's two sides. Yeah, I got 4 fingers up. But there's two sides to a fence. And so far, we only heard one side, and that one side is contradicting its own self. Go back and play this. This right here be up on YouTube for a while. Y'all go back and play it, listen to it, enjoy it, share it with your friends who are just knuckleheads and want to blame AB for everything. On that note, party people, we're going to have to go ahead and get on out of here.
We gonna hit them hot topics. We talking about them hot topics.